So, I just saw the Gaara versus Toph death battle on Screwattack. And a lot of folks wanted my opinion on the matter at hand, because I do talk about versus matchups on my channel. And a lot of folks are pissed, like, what the fuck is that? What? Are you kidding me? And spoiler alert, Gaara loses to Toph Beifong in a match in a ground/desert area. And, well, let me say this, alright? The last quote-unquote controversial matchup was Majin Buu against Kirby, and for that particular matchup that they did, I didn't know shit about Kirby. I had no fucking idea that Kirby could do, like, half this shit he could do. Punch planets and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But that one, I felt like they could have added a lot more for Majin Buu, because he does have a whole host of abilities, like, for example, the whole, well, he didn't have Piccolo or Gotenks to absorb, but knowing Screwattack, they could have easily afforded to put them in there and give Buu other options available to him, where he's far more intelligent and where he could actually use his wit to best Kirby, but whatever. Different damn story. This particular battle, I know a lot about Gaara. I've read Naruto up until completion. And when it comes to Toph, I've watched the entire series of The Last Airbender. And when it comes to Legend of Korra, I stopped halfway, because I just can't take it because it was just really bad. But apparently she comes in later on to the story. And they did mention that apparently in the future she could apparently sense people around the planet. Very impressive. But when it came to the actual battle itself, there was something off the gate that was pretty funky. When you take a look at how they did Gaara, they limited Gaara's combat ability based on pre-time skip notions within the story of Naruto that Gaara clearly grew out of come the end of the damn series. Furthermore, when it came to Toph, it looked as if like they were giving Toph advantages, skills that she could do when she was an old lady, when she was a grandma in Legend of Korra. But the avatar of Toph that they used, no pun intended, was the Kid Toph. Kid Toph can't do the shit that Grandma Toph can. But they gave her those skills anyway. At least I'm assuming that's why she could bend so much freaking earth. Because in the Last Airbender, Toph has never been able to bend that much earth. She had like these giant like earth pillars and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Since when the fuck could Toph bend that much? And that's my subject, because they gave her Grandma Toph specs, which again was weird as fuck. So you're gonna upscale Toph based on Grandma Toph in Legend of Korra, but we're gonna downplay Gaara based on pre-time skip notions. For example, one of the biggest reasons why Gaara lost was because of stamina. Because pre-time skip and at the beginning of post-time skip, he did have stamina issues when it came to using large quantities of sand. But apparently we forgot the fact that over the course of the Fourth Great Ninja War, Gaara is able to fight against the previous Kage alongside other shinobi, and then him, along with the other 4 Kage at that time, take on Maru Uchiha. And they fight until nightfall and beyond. Stamina issues? And throughout the entirety of all this battle, Gaara just giant sand waves. Like it was his damn job. It is his damn job. Fuck, what am I talking about? Stamina issues. Gaara of the desert. At the end of series. Really? No. That's ridiculous. Stamina issues. Get the fuck out of here. Furthermore, within the video that they made, they clearly mentioned that Gaara could utilize clones. Sand clones. He's done it like clockwork. They're fucking shinobi. He's a Kage level shinobi. Doing things as sand clones and body flicker, cakewalk, nothing. And yet, not a single clone utilized by Gaara in the battle. A shinobi in Naruto, Kage level, not using a single clone. Wow. Nah, you can't pull that shit. But they did. They pulled that shit. Even though they mentioned that within the context of their data, they do not utilize that for the actual battle at hand. Well, that's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. And then, oh, we ain't done yet. And then, Toph is able to take a desert funeral? Now, hold on now. Listen to me. I don't know how durable Toph's metal armor is. I can't really gauge that well, because again, I'm basing Toph, in my mind, I'm thinking about Toph in, Last Airbender. And it was durable, but maybe it's even more durable when she's an old grandma. I don't know. But Gaara of the Desert can change the pressure of his desert funeral at will. From where he can break bones to completely pulverize and liquefy bodies of shinobi that have enhanced chakra durability. That is far more durable than steel. If you have someone like Kimimaro, whose bones could slice through steel, that could slice through iron like butter, and Kimimaro was, for a small period of time, unable to move, and was pretty much crushed by Gaara-san until he used that final Bone Forest technique. And that was pre-time skip Gaara. Post-time skip Gaara, you would assume, and he is, far more powerful than pre-time skip Gaara. And you're telling me he couldn't crush Toph's body with ease? Who was covered in basic metal? Oh, wait, what? Oh, come on now. That makes no damn sense. That makes no damn sense. And finally, speed. Look at this clip right here. Gaara-san can react to Amaterasu. You're going to sit here and tell me that Toph can react to Gaara-san? I mean, granted, according to the specs of Toph's ability, because she can even see Earth when it's in the air, she could see Gaara's attacks coming. However, Gaara can attack from all ranges when sand is available. You see, the moment Gaara creates that sand wave, it should have been done. Because at that point in time, Gaara could have utilized all the sand around him. And the sand can easily move at hypersonic speeds based on the sheer fact that his sand can block Amaterasu. His sand can easily block the bullets, the finger bullets that Kimimaro fired at him. Pre-time skip. Post-time skip, it's a whole new fucking damn league with Gaara. And yet, because Toph can see, she's able to react to hypersonic plus easy sand. Fuck out of here. That makes no damn sense. Again, if you're talking about The Last Airbender, Toph, there's no way in hell she can react to that kind of speed. But if she's grandma and she can react to hypersonic, if she can react to Mach 5 plus, then perhaps there's a chance that she could react to Gaara-san, even if she could see it in advance. And even still, all Gaara needs is one attack on her. Toph is able to take several attacks. If you notice in the fight, Toph is able to take several attacks bare boned, without any protection at all, from Gaara of the Desert. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Zero. Because they don't have chakra protection in the Avatar series. They just don't. They don't have any type of that body protection. But apparently, she could take several attacks from Gaara. One attack would have wastelanded her in an instant. Especially if it was a desert funeral. A few more things to add and I'm done. Remember in the video where they stated that, well, Toph, she could have utilized, or she did utilize the gold that was embedded in Gaara's sand, because Gaara had gold in his sand after the events of the 4th Great Ninja War involving his father. Well, Gaara can choose which minerals aren't or are in his sand, and this allows him to change the durability, the weight of the sand. He can make it as durable and as sturdy as possible, or as light and as spread out as possible, his sand. That's the main reason why he was able to control Mamoru Uchiha, who had sand embedded in his body. But apparently, when Gaara attacked Toph, full on, bare bones, she had no protection. Apparently, Toph didn't suffer any wounds. Therefore, Gaara couldn't put his sand inside of her and therefore control her body. Screwattack. I mean, at the end of the video, you have Boomsticky saying, like, shit, fuck, why did another anime character have to lose? Well, when you look at the stats, Gaara should have won the fight. But he didn't. Therefore, my only assumption is, well, I should say when you do the proper research into the battle, and you look at all of the aspects that embody the character at the end of their series. Key words right there. But in all honesty, I think that they just wanted Gaara to lose the fight, to have Toph win the battle, because it does create more controversy, and you have people such as myself talk about it. And I think Sora did a video too on this. I haven't seen that video yet. I'll probably watch it later tonight. So either way, the whole thing here is that there's too many holes. There's too many goddamn holes. And honestly, Gaara should have won. So I'd say I'm done. King of Lightning. And I will see you guys later. Rate the video. Click on the mouse. Not that damn hard. Comment, subscribe. Have a nice one.